Today I'm talking about debt. And when I say debt, it is not debt as in physical debt, but financial debt. Yes. Starting the year 2025, you do not want to start with debt. If you have any debt from 2024 and the previous years, make sure you deal with it. But in order to prevent debt, these are the following tips that will help you to prevent debt. Let's get into the video. Let us go into the first number one point, and I've listed some points here. This is my personal points that I've listed according to how I want to prevent debt. And in this year 2025, I want to prevent debt from my life. Therefore, you also have to prevent debt, because debt is not pleasant. Debt is not pleasant to experience. My personal experience with debt is not very healthy, or is not very pleasant for me to share with you. So in order to help you to also move yourself out of debt, not to be in debt, and not to have a whole lot of amount of money that you owe to other people or companies or banks or other credit facilities, you need to get out of debt. So let us go into the points. So point number one, I've listed here, says develop a habit of controlling your spending and sticking to financial goals. Yes. So you need to develop a habit of controlling your spending. You need to control your spending. You need to control the amount of money that you've budgeted in order to spend. Maybe you've budgeted an amount of money to spend at the end of every month. You don't need to overspend. Therefore, you have goals that you need to reach. If you are willing to spend about 5,000 because 5,000 is the height of your budget, then spend 5,000. Don't spend more than 5,000, because if you spend more than 5,000, then you are going to run into debt, because you don't have more than 5,000. You only have that amount. So if you spend more than that, then it's likely that you may borrow, or you may use an amount of money that you were supposed to use for other things. So stick to your budget and stick to the plan. Point number two says determination. Yes, you need to be determined. You need to be very, very, very determined. Stay committed to your financial well-being, even when tempted by unnecessary expenses. Yes, you need to be determined. Sometimes you need certain things. You need to spend on clothes, cars, things that you think you need. But because you have determined not to be in debt, because when you are in debt, you will not feel comfortable. Sometimes you will not even feel the comfort of your bed, because you are always thinking about the debts or the monies that you owe. So you need to be determined. You need to stay committed to your financial goals, your financial well-being. That means that in everybody's life, there is a stage in our life, since we are in contact with money, we are in contact with finances, there is financial well-being as well. So we need to be mindful of our financial well-being, even when tempted by unnecessary expenses. So even if we think we need it, sometimes it may be unnecessary. We don't even need it at the end of the day. Some of the things that you've hoarded or you've bought and you've kept in your wardrobe or whatever thing, most of the time you don't need them. Go into your bags, go into your wardrobe, go into your boxes, and check all the things that you don't need but you've bought. Let me know some of the things that you've bought that are unnecessary and you've realized that you are not using them. Point number three, your mindset matters. Your mindset. As every human being, if you want to develop in life, whether in finances, whether in academics or everything, your mindset matters. And on mindset, this is what I've written. It says, what you feed your mindset shapes your financial habits. Yes, what you feed your mindset about finances. There are some people who don't take finances very serious, and they have always put it in their mind that your finances is not as important as your health. As the way your health is important to you, so should your finances also be. Because if your finance is not good, you may end up eating anything or involving yourself or engaging yourself in any activity that is not going to help your health, just because you are financially handicapped. So you need to pay attention to your finances very well. Learn about money management and adapt a wealth building mindset. Yes, you need to adapt a wealth building mindset. The Bible says that a wise man leaveth generational properties unto his descendants, his children's children. Yes, so building wealth is not about yourself alone, but for generations to also come and enjoy. So if you are able to manage your mindset well, the issues of your mindset, you'll be able to take your finances very seriously. And the things that you feed your mind with is what shapes you, because whatever you consume is whatever result that you see in your life. So whatever lifestyle that anybody is exhibiting, it shows that this person has consumed this amount of content concerning this particular thing. So if you want to be well built or well vested in your financial life and prevent yourself from debt, then your mindset also matters, because whatever you feed your mind is whatever comes out of your life. Point number 4, invest in yourself and finances. Invest in yourself and finances. And at this point, I've written something very interesting. Let's listen. It said, upgrade your skills, seek better opportunities, and make smart investments. This is very powerful. I love this point. Upgrade your skills, seek better opportunities, and make smart investments. The first point that says that upgrade your skills, which means you already have skills, but you need to improve upon it. You need to upgrade. You need to add value to it. You need to better your skills. Whether you are in the engineering side, whether you are in the IT field, whatever field that you find yourself, even if you are a chef, you're a caterer who cooks for people, you need to upgrade your skills. There are other things that you can add to your skills that will make you valuable, and it will bring a competitive advantage amongst your people or amongst people in your industry. So if you are willing to upgrade yourself, if you are willing to seek better opportunities, yes, try to work with people. Even if you don't have what it takes, just approach them. Let them give you the opportunity. Some may give you, but some may not give you. But if you get the opportunity, try to utilize it, make good use of it, and make smart investments. The investment is not only about money. Invest in yourself, invest in books, read books, watch videos. I mean, spend time on things that is going to help you. There are certain things that I've done in years. I mean, trying to watch videos, reading certain things. I'm now seeing the importance of it in my life. So try to do it, and you will see the results at the end of the day. So let's go to the point number 5. Live within your means. This is very explanatory, self-explanatory. Live within your means. If you're able to live within your means, you'll be able to prevent yourself out of debt. And I wrote a very interesting point out of it. It says, spend less than you earn and avoid lifestyle inflation. This is very, very self-explanatory. Spend less than you earn and avoid lifestyle inflation. Spend less. If you receive 10,000, you shouldn't spend all the 10,000. You should spend less. In actual fact, save more. That is what it's trying to say. Save more. If you want to save radically, I'm going to create a video that talks about how to save radically. Yes, it's a very brutal way of saving money, and we will come to that. So you need to spend less than you earn. Spend very less. Spend very less if you want to get out of debt. Sometimes you spend more on it, and the things you spend on brings more debt to you, especially when you want to buy the most expensive car. If you buy the most expensive car, it comes with the expensive cost of maintenance you can even imagine. So you need to spend less. Every lifestyle that you choose, it has its own repercussions on you. So try to spend less, live within your means, and avoid lifestyle inflation. You want to buy every iPhone that comes in. And if that is what you are going to do, and you know that your finances doesn't meet or catch up with the trends that you want to acquire or to achieve, then you need to be very careful, because living up to certain standards, if it doesn't match up with your income, will run you into debt. Point number 6, lower your standard of living. Lower your standard of living if you want to run out of debt. I wrote a very interesting point. Let's listen. Lower your standard of living if necessary. Yes, so it's a choice. I chose my words very carefully. If necessary, if only it is necessary for you, or you want to run out of debt, or you want to prevent financial debt in your life, cut back on luxury when needed to secure financial stability. Cut back on luxury. Cut back on luxury. Sometimes, yes, it's good. It feels good to wear the Rolex. It feels good to wear the latest sneakers, the latest shoes, and everything. I mean, talk of the phones, the gadget and everything. You want to use the luxury things. Even if it's not about material things, you want to have the most luxurious experience. I mean, sleeping in five-star hotels, going on expensive trips and all that. It feels good. It makes you feel good as a human. But if you want to prevent yourself from death, if necessary, then you need to cut back on all this stuff, because not preventing all these things can run you into debt. And some people are so addicted to this lifestyles because they that is what they do to gain validation from other people. And if you want to gain that validation, it comes at a cost. It comes at a price, at a heavy cost as usual. So if you want to prevent debt, then you need to cut all these things off so that you can be free at the end of the day. And on to my seventh point, avoid lifestyle creep. Avoid lifestyle creep. Let me go further to explain what it means. As your income grows, resist the urge to increase expenses at the same rate. Let me take it again. As your income grows, resist the urge to increase expenses at the same rate. That means the moment you are receiving increasing amounts or increasing income, that doesn't mean that you will need to increase your expenses. If you are receiving an amount such as maybe 20,000, 30,000, which at first you couldn't receive, that doesn't mean that you should start driving a 4-cylinder car or 8-cylinder car if you can only afford a motorbike or a bicycle. Try to live within your means. Do not increase your expenses. Do not attract things that will increase your expenses. Do not, rent things that will help you or that will push you into increasing your expenses. Live within your means. Live an average life if you want to. If you want to, the word is if you want to prevent yourself from debt, because debt is no good. I've been in it before and it's very scary and it's very unpleasant. So please, if you really want to get out of debt, then this point is also very necessary. Let's move to point number 8. The point number 8 is practice gratitude. And this is very, very, very vital and important. You can't miss this one. Practice gratitude. Appreciate what you have instead of focusing on what you lack. This is deep. This is very, very deep. Appreciate what you have instead of focusing on what you do not have or on what you lack. So if I appreciate my smartphone, that is what I'm using to capture or to take this video. If I appreciate it and I know that this is the only thing I have and I'm content with it, I will not focus on the things that I don't have. I know that they are better equipment more than what I'm using, but I appreciate it so much and I value it so much because that is what I believe that is going to produce the value that I want. So I bring more gratitude towards what I have and I appreciate it so much. The gratitude leads to contentment, which curbs impulsive spending. Gratitude, the word gratitude, to be grateful, which means whatever you have gotten, you appreciate it. You give reference to that which you have. And if you are grateful for whatever you have, you in turn receive more, or you in turn receive more value from whatever you have. So having gratitude or showing gratitude to whatever you have, whoever you have, or whoever is around you, or whatever you have around you is a must. You need to show gratitude because not everybody has gotten what you have got. So if what you have got is serving you, then which means you need to show gratitude. At this point, I'll allow you to also share your views in the comment section so that anything that you do not understand, you can put it in the comment section. If you like this video, click the like button, share it to your friends, family, and loved ones. We are starting this year debt free. So if you want to watch other videos on my channel, click this side to watch the next video. I will catch you on my next video. It's AKB and I've signed out.